Back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into this because we are joined by Sarah Fraser.
Hi, David Yontef. How's life?
This is major.
What? What's going on? What's major? Wait.
Our live show.
Camera fight? Oh, okay. Our live show. Let's talk about that before we get into Vicki and
Oh
Tamara.
God, yeah.
You called it. You knew that she was the rat that scurries.
I have a lot to say on this. Like a lot. Like I might have to do a solo show just on this for 20 minutes, the way I did in New Jersey. I'm like into this one. I've got a lot of thoughts on this. You think we
Wow.
can talk about
Okay.
our live show for a minute?
Let's talk about our live show, which is going down October 29th. It's the Tuesday before Halloween.
30th.
It's the 30th. Wait.
I don't know. Oh no, it's the 29th. Excuse me, because I was just talking about the Cyndi Lauper concert on the 30th. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry, everybody. I do too many things at once. It is Tuesday the 29th. Cyndi
Off the
Lauper is
brakes,
on the
baby.
30th.
7 p.m. New York City time. 7 p.m. New York City time. Guys, these virtual live podcast shows have become a thing because it is Ask Us Anything. And boy, don't you. Drama that we have with other podcasters, thoughts that we have on Real Housewives of New Jersey, inside info that we get from Bravo celebrities. You can go to Eventbrite. You can search Sarah Fraser. You can search David Yontef. And these links are in our podcast descriptions. Are in our podcast descriptions and also in our Instagram and TikTok links. Boom, buy your tickets, $30. Ask Us Anything, and there will be a costume judging contest. Best costume is winning a gift basket, which everybody seems to like, filled with goodies. So there you go.
Come as your favorite Bravo celebrity, or just
Um,
come as your favorite costume. You could be a sexy cat. You can be this. You can be that.
I hear you already have yours, by the way. Like you're already.
I have mine. Yeah.
Oh, he's ready. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to be at, but I got to get working on it. I'll get working on it. I'll get something good.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, you got to get working on it.
Okay,
Mine's good.
I'm on it. Don't miss it. These virtual shows are so much fun. They do sell out. Last time we had, oh my God, 70 plus people. It was 3 hours. We're gonna adjust that. We're working on things, but everybody gets a question, and it was a blast. And people had a drink, or some mamas were high. It was fun. We had a good time.
Some mamas were high and it was fun and Ask Us Anything. And there's still a lot of questions coming in. And I'm like, that's where you have to ask us. And it is going to be fun. And I think a costume will be great. So come to our live show. Vicki and Tamara.
Oh my God. Okay. Where do you want to begin with this? I mean, do you want to talk about Tamara's face and plastic surgery first? Do you want to talk about the rats breaking down? I think in tears. I couldn't see one, but it was a heck of a performance. Vicki giving her the read on that podcast. That podcast has come back, honey. We went from business advice with Vicki Gunvalson to the gutter. We went to the gutter, baby.
This is why I've got a lot of feelings. So first of all, I guess, look, they've been fighting all season, the girls, and this friendship is completely over for anyone who thinks that it's not. Like, they'll never come back from this, which I understand. As I said, there are some people circling around my life that want to come back into it. And there are things when you cross a line, it's never going to happen. So I think Vicki, and this is it. It's done. A reason, a season, or a lifetime. Theirs was a reason. You made a lot of money, ladies. And they're not friends. Eddie has been telling Tamara for years, drop, Vicki. So I guess it really started this round because it's been going on all season. This round started when Vicki went on her podcast and said, yes, Tamara, you're estranged. And I don't know if Sidney, I have to read Sidney's. I haven't really read the whole thing I sent you, Sidney. So
I did.
Well, I read most of it, and then I was like, okay, we have to get on air. So, like, basically, she said, Tamara, you're a strange relationship with your daughter, and your daughter doesn't talk to you. And if my daughter didn't talk to me, I would be, on a plane, right? On an airplane. I'd be knocking on the door. I don't care what I did. I'd be apologizing. and that really this is the one thing that Sidney has asked you to do. She is embarrassed of you being on the show. She wants you off the show. She says, Mom, it's sending a message to Sidney that you don't care about her, that you care about fame and money. And there's an easy solution, Rat, that scurries get off the show and reconcile with yourself, because that's all your daughter is asking you to do. She does not want you to mention her on the show, and yet just get off the show and reconcile with her. Then, yes, Tamra and all of her plastic surgery has done the Instagrams, and someone brought it up, and she said, I'm not really bothered by Vicki, and she's disgusting, and she's desperate. And yes, I'm paraphrasing. And basically she said over the past few weeks too, will never be another orange for her. That and I have a lot of thoughts on each of these claims from each of these ladies, that it's over, Vicki. It's over. You were brought back. You'll never hold an orange. You're irrelevant. Nobody cares what you have to say. And leave us alone, you miserable cow. And she also did an Instagram post that said, shut the fuck up, Vicki. Leave us alone and get over it. That's actually not what my daughter said. And then basically, Tamara answered herself 24 hours later, and because Vicki did not respond to the best of anyone's knowledge, and she just said, now she was crying and said, and she also said the first time, I guess, she doesn't have enough attention. She needs to be patted like a puppy and go away. But yes, then she was crying 24 hours later and said, you're obsessed with us. I thought about it. It's not okay. Leave us alone. Leave me and my family alone. I tried so hard to get over what Vicki has done. Do you know how awful it is to lose a child? I never thought somebody would go so low. I can't believe this woman has gone so low. She's gone low, very low, and losing a child is the hardest thing in the world. And kick me when I'm down. And Vicki, you have won. Whatever you want, you have won. I've lost. You've won. You want my job on the show? Call me. I'll give you my orange. I'm done. Take my orange. Take my spot on the show. Take everything. Leave me and my family alone. You win. Paraphrasing, but that's basically what she said.
All right, where do you want to begin? Where do you want to break this down? Because I too have a lot of thoughts, even going back to Tamra documenting her chemical peel that we have now been subjected to for the past 5 or 6 days. If you're a Bravo fan, you've absolutely seen this. Even Tamra's mom came out of the woodwork and said, what is wrong with your face? I want to throw up when I look at you. And a friend called me today and asked if you were in a car crash. She has been getting. Now, look,
and Tamra really enjoyed this. Tamra said, laughing, you want to know where I get my, whatever it is, insensitive business or whatever. It's from my mom. She's insensitive. I'm insensitive. That's where I get it from. And she is cracking me up saying she's going to throw up looking at my face.
So Tamra went and got a brow lift and a blue chemical peel. Now, I have had a chemical peel where they took 2 layers off. And it's bad. It didn't look like that, but I did document it, and it looked rough. How do you feel about people